Hey friends! So today I'm here finally with my favorite Lush scents compilation. You can see the giant pile of things on my desk behind me. That's just the potted and the liquid and the perfume, some solid products. I have not a problem, but I would say it's a low-key addiction to Lush products, but after you work there for quite a long time, it just kind of happens. Like, you just become a Lushy. Like, it just happens. Like, you don't try to. You don't try to. Ooh, tasty hot chocolate. Still very hot though. So I will start with perfumes because I have quite a few Lush perfumes. One solid that I have loved for years and years and years and years and years is Lust. This is also a very, very similar fragrance to Flying Fox. May it rest in peace. Flying Fox is one of my favorite shower gels ever, but it's a very strong jasmine scent. It was one that I was kind of averse to when I first started working there, but I slowly fell more in love with it. I'm gonna put some on right now. I haven't worn this in a really long time. It goes really, really well with vanilla scented things too. I love Lust. And it's still around. It's still around. Not around in the soap or in Flying Fox, but it's still around in the perfume. Thank God. The next solid I have is Death and Decay, which is a newer solid, hence why it comes in a tin instead of a little chapstick tube. Again, very floral, but this one smells like straight up dying lilies. You know, when you walk into a flower garden and all of the flowers are kind of just smushed on the ground and it starts to smell just kind of old, but not in an unpleasant way. That's kind of what this smells like smushed flowers. Wet, smushed flowers. A couple of liquids I have. This is Smuggler Soul, which you can get in stores all the time, thankfully. It also comes in a mustache wax. It's two different kinds of sandalwood, so it's very masculine, but I love masculine scents. I like this one a whole lot, and when I run out of this, I will eventually. Definitely will have to get a big size. And then the other tiny size I have is the Smell of Weather Turning, and this again is a very masculine scent because it smells very woodsy, very piney, very smoky, smells like trees. I got this in a teeny tiny sample vial years ago. I held on to it for so long, it's in a little side nook in my car, and I just kind of open it up sometimes and just smell it, even though there's no perfume left in it, but the bottle still smells like it. So when they started carrying this in the UK, I was just yes! One other spray is Kerbside Violet, and this shares a fragrance with Sunny Day. It's so grassy, very summery, very springy. So if you like more adult, light kind of fragrances that are still floral, definitely check this one out. Violet and Jasmine and Ylang Ylang. It's gorgeous. The bottles that I've purchased in large size, being these three suckers, the newest being Yuzu and Cocoa. And Yuzu and Cocoa is a bubble bar as well, and it was one of those bath products that I really never got tired of the scent of. You can mix it with so many different things. It mixed really, really well with Avo Bath or with Butterball if you really want that sweet, rich, citrusy smell, but you could also mix it with chocolatier things, which is really, really lovely. This fragrance is very true to the bubble bar. Sorry, a lot of these are limited edition, but I wasn't limiting myself to permanent products. This is gonna be a long video. Next is Rose Jam, which comes in all different shapes and sizes. Comes in a bath bomb form with the Rose Bombshell, and then a body conditioner form with Rose Argan Body Conditioner, and then Rose Jam Shower Gel. And it comes in so many different versions that it's just an iconic fragrance from Lush. And if they ever stop carrying the Rose Jam Shower Gel, people are gonna lose their shit. Almost spicy, but not quite. I don't know what it is, but it's beautiful. But one fragrance that I cherish above all others is Lord of Misrule. When this first came out in bath bomb form, I think I bought 9 bath bombs of Lord of Misrule. I was so obsessed with it that when it went away, I hoarded them. And then when they came back, I felt so much better, but I still had 5 still hoarded from the year before, so I used them up pretty quickly. And then when they came out with the perfume, I lost my shit. Perfume came first, then the shower cream, which I have another small bottle of too. But wait for it, there's more. This is a 450 gram pot of Lord of Misrule body conditioner. All right, this I got from the Lush Kitchen. I will never run out of it. I even have this scrub, like this scrub that smells like Lord of Misrule, and that's in my shower. Now we're just gonna kind of wing it. There's a scent family. Like when I first smelled it in a bath bomb, I liked it, but I didn't fall in love with it. And then when I smelled it in a shower gel, I lost my mind. Twilight shower gel is fucking amazing. Which also leads me to Sleepy hand and body lotion. And Mr. Sandman dusting powder is fucking amazing. Lavender and vanilla, and it's just, oh, I love it so much. A few random shower gels that I have. I have the Prince Charming. This is the one from last year. Pomegranate, geranium, marshmallow, vanilla. It's wonderful. Love you, Prince Charming. A permanent shower gel that we have all the time is Wash That Man Right Out of My Hair. Fig and guava and jasmine, and it's red and it smells like revenge. Sweet, sweet revenge. I'm not sure if that's what they were going for, but hey, who cares? Be careful if you're allergic to red number 4 though, because there's red number 4 in this. I have one empty shower gel, which I got from the kitchen like 2 years ago. I don't even know because the sticker came off. This was Supertramp, and this was like if they took Grass, Twilight, Tramp, and Dirty all in one shower gel, because it was like woodsy and minty and lavender, and it was like this dark green color, like this bottle is kind of stained from it, but I loved it so much. But my ex-roommate used it, so I'm quite upset that it's all gone, because it was just like in my shower like this, and I was like, what are you doing? No! There's also patchouli in it. Yeah. This is a shower gel that is like probably way too old for me to still be using it, but I don't care. The consistency literally looks like jizz, and it was made October 3rd, 2014. I still use it. My boyfriend still uses it. So White shower gel. So the So White bath bomb, naturally, also great. I like it better in a shower gel though, to be honest. And it was actually a really good shampoo. One shower gel that is sadly dearly departed. Sonic Death Monkey, and that was a shower gel that came out, I don't even know how many years ago. It was around a long time, and it was on retro when retro was still a thing. And I had a bottle of Sonic Death Monkey, and I ran out of it, and then it never came back. I was very sad about it because it was coffee and chocolate and lime. Like, what? And it was named after Jack Black's band from High Fidelity, so it was like clearly my spirit animal in shower gel form. Coffee, chocolate, lime. But one shower gel that was on retro that I have hoarded, that I've literally used like barely any of this. This I got from the factory when I visited with my coworkers when I worked at Lush. This is Be Never Too Busy to Be Beautiful. And this is a shower gel that was available for like this amount of time to like this amount of people. When they had it in the shop, I was like, I need this. I need this right now. Not only does it smell magnificent, but it has like 4 kinds of honey in it. Orange blossom honey, clear honey, manuka honey, eucalyptus honey, and then just honey as the first ingredient. Eucalyptus honey? I didn't realize that was a thing. It is not quite as like sugary caramel as It's Raining Men. I like had a brain fart just now. It's like, what's the honey shower gel that's there all the time? Not quite like that. It's a little more grown up and a little less caramel. It is phenomenal. If they ever come back with it, I will just cry from excitement, tears of joy. So we've gone through the shower gels and the perfumes. Now onto some lotions and other goodness. Christingle body conditioner came out for Christmas last year, and it's straight up spearmint and peppermint, and it's real moisturizing, and it's tingly. It smells so fresh. It smells like spearmint gum. Yummy, 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 yummy. This was like the mint that I wanted from Dirty, but I never got. It smells like Christmas. Celestial Facial Moisturizer is surprisingly one of my favorite Lush scents. It's this really nice, fresh, vanilla almond smell. Not only is it calming for my skin, but it's calming for my mind. I love Celestial. I don't know how many pots of this I've gone through over the last like 6 years, but I fucking love it and it's great. Dream Cream Body Lotion is one of those smells that I am so familiar with now that it's not that exciting. Like, it smells like lavender and tea tree and olive oil and oatmeal. Like, it's not exciting, but it has that almost nostalgic fragrance to it now because I used to work at Lush and because I've used this for so long and it has helped my skin so much. Dream Cream is very calming, very soothing, very nice for just like at the end of a long day and you're like, I just need to unwind. lotion myself up, and just feel good. Just any sort of irritated skin, Dream Cream is the shit. And it smells like fresh, clean, and like kind of medicinal because of the tea tree, but not in an unpleasant way, if that makes sense. And then one product that I don't use nearly enough because I have like this much of it left. This is hair Custard. It's a hair dressing, which is basically like a hair styling cream. It has egg whites and vanilla absolute, and it smells like vanilla frosting, like vanilla cake. Again, kind of like vanilla pudding. Vanilla pudding and vanilla frosting. This is the kind of vanilla I like. I love foodie vanilla smells, and this is like straight up foodie vanilla smell. There's a couple of massage bars that I love. Shades of Earl Grey is vastly underrated. It's so nice. It smells like Earl Grey tea. This came out for Valentine's, I believe, a few years ago. Hence, shades of 50 Shades of Earl Grey. Shades of E.L. James fucking sucks. The Mange Too and Tender as the Night are also a couple of faves of mine. Tender as the Night you can still get in stores, and Mange Too sadly discontinued like 3 years ago. What are you gonna do? And then my new favorite massage bar is the Lovespell. I don't even know what it is, but it's so lovely. I wonder if it has maru butter because it's really lightweight. It's like clean and floral and a little bit citrusy. It's almost soapy in a way. I don't know why, but it's like really lovely and perfumey. The hearts on it are really cute too, so yes. And as far as bath bombs go, I don't hoard bath bombs anymore because I don't have a bathtub. I don't have a reason to have a shelf cabinet full of bath bombs and bubble bars. As far as bath bombs go, I would say my favorites of all time, Avo Bath, Butterball, Twilight. I honestly really love the Experimenter too, and this one came out like a year and a half ago. I love the Experimenter. It's like everything that you want in a bath bomb all put together. Like, ugh, it's so good. It's expensive, but it's great and it's worth it. I already mentioned my love for Yuzu and Cocoa Bubble Bar, but other bubble bars that I do really like, Brightside, Karma, and Blue Skies. Blue Skies I think is one of the most underrated fragrances. It's frankincense. What else? Frankincense and patchouli. It's really nice. It's really refreshing. It's kind of masculine, but it goes really well with something like Avo Bath, which is like lemongrass and really uplifting, and it's huge. Like if I'm gonna buy a bubble bar, I want something big, so that I can like break off a bunch of pieces. Now there are a few soaps that I want to talk about. Sexy Peel, because it smells like yellow starburst. All of the citrus goodness, and it lasts so long because Sexy Peel is really stiff, and everybody comes in and they love it. Like that's one of the first soaps that like people come in and smell because it's bright and it's yellow and it smells like candy. Miranda soap is another one that I find people don't appreciate enough, but it's really fruity, it's really tropical, it smells like kiwis, and it's really pretty too. Like it's really pretty. And I used to work with a girl named Miranda and I really liked her. So like makes me think of her. And Figs and Leaves I think is one that does not nearly get enough love. That one is very earthy. I mean it's Figs and Leaves, that's what it's called. So it's like sweet and floral but also earthy. It's brown so like it's not that pretty, but like it's very like adult. Like if you want to get your mom a piece of soap, either get her Bohemian because it smells like very faint lemonade, or Figs and Leaves because it smells like something that they're familiar with. And then Sultana of Soap is one that does not nearly get enough love. It's like black currant, but not as like sickly sweet as Comforter. It's good. It's really creamy. It's really creamy, so it does not last nearly as long as those other soaps that I mentioned because it is very soft. So if you want a soap that's hard and lasts a long time, don't get Sultana of Soap because it will melt on you and you will be disappointed. Last thing I wanted to mention is something that used to be a seasonal product and now it's a year-round product, and that is Let the Good Times Roll Facial Cleanser. Now I used to use this and then I realized that my skin was a little bit too sensitive for it because it had like cornmeal and cinnamon in it. This used to be a seasonal facial cleanser and then people got so up in arms about it for good reason, because like if you come up with something for somebody's face and then their face likes it and then you take it away, it's kind of a dick move, not gonna lie. Now it's a year-round product and it smells like sugar cookies and snickerdoodles and everything cinnamon and sweet and wonderful. I don't recommend you eat it because like it doesn't taste good. It's another one of those fragrances that is so like specifically lush. Like I don't know what it is, but it's like I smell it and I was just like instantly back to a moment, you know? It's good. It's real good. Ooh, that's good. That's a good hot chocolate. And since this is a Lush related video, I wanted to mention one other thing. Rob Stewart, filmmaker who made the film Shark Water documentary and Revolution, and was working on another film, underwater photographer, marine biologist, great conservationist, somebody who like stood up for what he believed in. He died a couple of weeks ago diving just outside of Florida, and it's very sad because he was such an experienced diver, but at the same time he died doing what he loved. Like, he has brought the topic and the issue of shark finning to a global audience, and if you haven't seen the film Shark Water, I highly recommend you watch it. It is very intense, very graphic, very heavy, so if you are sensitive to like graphic images of animals and of wildlife and things of that nature, proceed with caution, but it's a really important film, and a fund has been set up in his name for conservation, and I will post a link to it below because he was a friend of Lush and Lush was a friend of his. I'll post links to that below. Song of the day today, I'm going to make it Dancer by Duke Evers, and Duke Evers is actually playing a band in Seattle next month. It's going to be pretty dope. I'll post a link to that song below. It's a song off their first EP, which came out in 2014, and I talked about them in my my last video. So all the things about the local bands. It's gonna be real fun for me to edit, like real fun. I'm gonna drink some of my hot chocolate. I'll see you guys on Monday. Bye!